you ever bought or rented a videotape that wasn't quite right? It may have been a pirate copy, an illegal and inferior copy for which you paid good money. Pirated tapes are recognizable by poorly presented or photocopied jackets, poor sound and or picture quality, the lack of censor and other labels on the face and spine of the tape, and the absence of warnings, such as this at the beginning of the tape presentation. Pirate tapes rob artists and studios of their rightful income and add to the cost of a video to the consumer. Video piracy is a major problem in Australia. Please help us stop it. If you buy or rent a tape which you believe is not the genuine article, please phone this toll-free number for advice. Or write to Post Office Box 515 Mona Vale, New South Wales 2103. This message is brought to you by the Australasian Film and Video Securities Office.
This spring, you are invited to experience an extraordinary motion picture about love, bravery, honor, and the triumph of the human spirit.
How well do you stink?
He was offensive?
That is the first naked lady in the history of radio.
I really think you need counseling.
Try to be, I don't know, warmer. Here we go. Oh.
What are you, an idiot?
You're pathetic.
I'm not pathetic.
He was disgusting.
I refuse to work with this man 1 minute longer.
Give me a kiss.
You want me to go on?
Paramount Pictures and Reicher Entertainment present the story of a dreamer.
You're a moron. Shut up and sit still.
Who became the king of all media.
We are gathered here today in praise of me.
And the price America's been paying ever since.
What you're about to hear is going to shock you because it's vulgar and obscene.
Can I take your top off?
No.
Oh, yes.
Howard Stern, is that what you call talented?
Behold.
Your husband's quite a character.
Just an act.
I'm going to have sex with you right now over the radio.
You gotta be kidding, right?
I thought you were going to control this guy.
You're not getting the phone from me, Kenny. I want to beat these guys. The only way to do that is to stay on the air.
You're fired. You're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
Howard Stern, Private Parts.
You are the Antichrist!
And this is the hell that's my life.
An Ivan Reitman production of a Betty Thomas film, coming this spring to theaters everywhere.
Harvey Keitel is George, a respected judge who finds himself trapped in a case of his own. Cameron Diaz is Natalie, George's beautiful newlywed wife, who's never had much luck with men. Craig Sheffer is Lance, the island's efficient caretaker, who's always ready to lend a hand.
Gotcha! Oh, sorry.
And Billy Zane is Kent, Natalie's charming ex-lover, who unexpectedly arrives and turns up the heat. It is the perfect holiday amongst friends.
Are you sure you'll be all right?
I'll be fine.
We'll be out around Seal Island.
What could possibly go wrong?
Lucky for you, he won't be home till tomorrow.
Really sorry to hear about that.
And I had such high hopes for this relationship.
Head above water.
Who's laughing now, Tweety?
The Cold War is over, but a new battle has begun. A terrorist regime
He's now the head of the new Russian mafia.
has stolen the technology
All units stand by. The enemy has arrived.
to start a nuclear war. And there is only one weapon powerful enough to stop it. Now, Jackie Chan fights for the world for the first time in his biggest action film ever. Jackie Chan's first strike.
Sir, Lieutenant Ernest Hemingway reporting for duty.
Some came to serve. Some came to heal.
Am I gonna lose my leg?
I'll be up and dancing in no time.
Not a very good dancer.
I am. I'll teach you.
Sometimes they get to you, especially when they're good-looking boys, and you've broken all the rules to make sure they walk out of here on both legs.
I can't stop thinking about him.
You're in love with me.
Oh.
You just don't know it yet.
They're moving some of us closer to the front. I can't find Ernie anywhere. Could you give this to him for me?
I came to tell you that I love you. That I will love you forever.
From director Richard Attenborough comes an epic story of courage in a time of fear. And a true story of love in a time of war.
It wasn't supposed to be like this. We were gonna be in the most beautiful place on God's earth.
Then close your eyes.
Say you love me! I need to hear you say it. Say it!
I love you.
Sandra Bullock, Chris O'Donnell. In Love and War.
In 1967, an international secret agent was cryogenically frozen in case the world ever required his services again. Now, evil is threatening the Earth, and the time has come to bring him back into the 90s.
It's not unusual.
Allow myself to introduce myself.
Danger Powers personal effects.
Actually, my name is Austin Powers. Danger's my middle name.
I'm gonna need you to sign these release forms.
Okay, name. Sex? Yes, please.
In his time, he was the coolest secret agent alive. Unfortunately,
It's freedom, baby, yeah!
this is not his time. He's a swinger in a square world.
A lot's changed since 1967.
Bring on the sexy stews, man! Yeah!
We're called flight attendants now.
And he's a stranger in a strange land.
This is
is my mother, Mrs. Exposition.
Lovely.
Austin!
What have you done?
That's not your mother, it's a man, baby! Why won't this wig come off?
Judo! Judo!
Ow! That really hurt. Who throws a shoe? Honestly.
Mike Myers.
Yeah, baby. Yeah!
Elizabeth Hurley.
Don't forget these.
Oh, thanks.
Austin Powers. International man of mystery.
Always wanting to have fun, Austin. That's you in a nutshell.
No, this is me in a nutshell. Help! I'm in a nutshell.
If you hear me now, please don't think I've forgotten everything. Can you hear me now? Shadows of the past, let them go. Love can break down barriers. Can you hear me now? Broken images, broken dreams, broken English promises. Can you hear me now? Can you see me now? Through the tears, I am reaching out to you. Can you see me now? Can you hear me now?
How far are you going with them sack full of warriors?
Half a mile.
I can help you tote it if I don't give out first.
My name's Frank Wheatley. What's your name?
Carl's my name.
After 25 years away, Carl is coming home.
Hey, Carl. Mama said you can stay over with us.
Nice to meet you, Carl.
Welcome to our humble home, buddy.
And this town will never be the same again.
Carl, see if you can figure out what's wrong with this thing. Won't crank up and everything seems to be put together right.
It ain't got no gas in it.
I like the way you talk.
Well, I like the way you talk.
But then something
Just how retarded are you?
Stop it, Dole.
went terribly wrong.
See, we're gonna be a family, Frank. My family.
Doyle is a monster. One day that man is going to hurt that boy.
I'll kill you!
Sometimes heroes come from the most unlikely places. Miramax Films is proud to present a new film written, directed by, and starring Billy Bob Thornton, Dwight Yoakam, John Ritter, and J.T. Walsh.
Will you ever kill anybody again, Carl?
I don't reckon I got no reason to kill nobody.
This used to be the most exciting thing in video games. And this is how we like to play now. So what are you doing watching this? Get down to your local video store now and test drive the sickest games out for yourself.
The storm clouds are gathering. The forecast is dark rain.
Arm yourself with the game that declares war on all action strategy games before Command and Conquer. The Red Alert is over. Warcraft 2 Ancient History.
Dark Rain. Multiplayer. Real-time action strategy like you've never experienced before. Dark Rain. Launching a blanket attack on PC, CD-ROM. Surrender to a dominant force.
What are you thinking?
I am thinking that this is a beautiful spot for a cemetery.
Don't die, Rosanna.
When a man loves a woman, the way Marcello loves Rosanna, he will stop at nothing to make her happy.
What is Marcello doing? This is what you do when you cross the street. You look left, you look right.
My sister is very ill, and the one wishes to be buried in the cemetery, and there's only a few graves left. And Marcello doesn't want anyone else to die.
Marcello, more vino.
No more vino.
What do you mean, no more vino?
You have a long drive home.
You smoke too much.
You can't keep everyone in the whole town alive.
I can try.
But Marcello won't stop trying.
This is none of your business, Marcello.
I love this man. Of course his life is my business. Scusi.
I'm worried about you. I'm worried about Cecilia.
And Rosanna is leaving nothing to chance.
She would make you a wonderful wife.
The church would have no problem if you married her sister.
She has certain assets.
I didn't realize you were aware of my sister's assets.
You tricked me.
You are a man who should be married.
I am married.
Jean Reno, Academy Award winner Mercedes Rule, and Enchanted April's Polly Walker in a charming romance.
Marcello.
About the things we do for love.
As long as there is life, there are dreams.
From the special effects monsters of Batman and Aliens comes a new breed of enemy.
Don't tamper with those containers.
What do you think's in him?
Something very creepy.
Deadlier than the original Terminator.
It's coming!
Armed with more firepower than RoboCop.
You can't stop them.
And loaded with a badass attitude.
With enough of these, we could take over the world.
Now, there's only one intergalactic ring tough enough to take them on.
Welcome to the scum cluster.
It's Black Rock! Drive yourselves in.
I didn't save you, you company scumbag. I jacked your load.
So keep the load and give us the rig and I'll have sex with you.
I emit a low-amp electrical wang pulse designed to drive women wild.
Stop! You're gonna make me pee.
puke.
In space, everyone can see your spleen.
For a son of a bitch, gimp, rapist, murderer. He died okay.
Dennis Hopper, Stephen Dorff, Debbie Lazar, and Charles Dancer. Space Truckers. Deep space. Deep shit.
All they sent back was his dick.
While we have a moment, I'd like to introduce you to a remarkable young man who's dedicated a good portion of his life serving in the jungles of Brazil on the Amazon.
Richie! What is going on?
Right, just the guy we need.
What have you got?
He raised his hands. A little boy was gonna die of cancer. I think Juvenile touched him.
What is it about Juvenile?
Blood flowed out as if nails had been driven through his palms. His side began to bleed as if by a spear.
He is good looking.
Some think he can heal them.
I came to find you.
You were gonna tell me you have a lump, or would I do something?
He's real. He knows things.
Take my word, your breasts are okay.
Just okay?
What if you were in a position to tell your own story
On national television.
What is my story?
Touching people.
You touch people, they change.
Some think he can save them.
August is head of a group called Outrage, and they demonstrate a lot.
What are you gonna do, shoot him?
So, you two living together?
We're dating.
What was it said you were gonna do? Help get the word out? Out of what, his pants?
He's a really neat guy.
Oh, he's neat. That's great for you.
And some think he can make them rich.
What's in this for you?
There'll be a book, of course. You know how many units the Pope sold? 2.5. But he toured.
In front of 50 million people. Juvenile, you're the cripple of your choice.
What if he doesn't produce?
This is a clown show. It's a mockery.
What if it turns out that you're a saint?
What if I am?
God, what are you doing to me?
And with us is the young man everybody's talking about.
You couldn't get him a better suit?
What do? Do you close your eyes, pray, and say, "Come on, God, give it to me"?
Bridget Fonda, Christopher Walken, Skeet Ulrich, Tom Arnold, Gina Gershon, Lolita Davidovich, and Janine Garofalo. Touch.
What do you get?
90% of everything.
That's outrageous.
That's America.
You have 1 minute to decide the rest of your life.
On the day it happened, two vice cops were doing their duty.
This is a nice place to live. I would like to keep it that way.
A woman was living on the edge.
You've never done that before.
An art dealer was falling apart. And a director was ready to call it quits. But a murder...
Why'd you let him sit up?
...was one way to bring them all together.
Get comfortable.
He's dead, and I need to call the police.
Lady, we are the police.
Reicher Entertainment presents...
This is where you get out.
Roy's dead, right? You killed him.
A story of intrigue.
What's going on?
This guy's holding us hostage.
Greed.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to get our money.
Surgery.
You don't have to be that homely. I pay for implants and liposuction, but don't take it as an insult.
Coincidence.
My partner and I discovered this crime scene this morning. I think that Becky Fox might be in on this.
Really?
Captivity.
You got any pasta here? Any marinara sauce?
You want us to cook for you?
No. I'll cook.
Rivalry.
I mean, I know we're Valley detectives, so we're not all that bright, but how stupid does he think we are?
Bravery.
Go ahead. Shoot me. What are you, crazy?
I think he's suicidal.
We all have our flaws.
Dogs.
He's not vicious. He just wants to fetch. He's waiting for you to throw the gun.
And ammunition.
I'm a police officer. Stay where you are.
What the hell's going on up there?
Maybe that's how they make love in Tarzana. 10 people in LA. One moment in time.
Time's up.
2 days in the valley.
Another dog!
Meet Wally Sparks. He's the bad boy of television.
Just got back to Las Vegas, and they lost their shirt. Make them happy.
Come on, girl, hold still. One more complaint, and he's history.
The audience loves him.
Tonight you're going to see a man who has fallen in love with a family dog.
He offered this, a collar with 14 diamonds. He never bought me anything like that.
Well, honey, maybe you're not doing the right tricks.
The governor hates him.
Get up and watch this moronic show.
Come on, Dad. Wally's totally awesome.
And totally unsuitable for children.
And his own boss is dying to dump him.
You know what this is? Yeah, a healthy girl laying on her back.
No, it's a history of your ad revenue.
Oh, you're Wally Sparks. I'm your biggest fan.
No, when I was a girl last night, and boy, was she ugly. How ugly, eh?
She went to the plastic surgeon. He added a tail.
Tony, don't lose your hack license, huh?
Tonight is Governor Preston's campaign ball down in Atlanta. Think of it, moral majority governor meets Wally Sparks.
Now,
Don't worry, honey, I'm not making a play for you. I don't want this guy.
to save his liberal show, Wally's about to crash a conservative party.
You're going to Hawaii, huh? You don't know how excited I am to meet you.
That could use some sparks.
Hey, who knows? Someday you could be the first lady. The question is, was the governor the first man? Olay!
What if this is one of Sparks' wild stunts just to save his show? Now maybe I should go down there and investigate.
Oh!
He's taking some shots from a new angle.
Come on over, baby. Whole lot of shaking going on.
And singing a whole new tune.
I got you now.
He's leading a one-man crusade
Get out of the way!
to give the party to the people. In a comedy that gives bad taste
I just got circumcised by Betty Hatter.
a good name. Rodney Dangerfield,
What's he alive? Drop
meet Wally Sparks.
I want you to get up now.
Get him off.
Go to the window.
Leave him on.
Stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore.
I'm mad as hell. I'm not going to take it anymore.
You spilled your guts to the grand jury. Say it isn't so, Sergeant Cole.
Frank, we wash our own laundry around here.
I don't care if I'm in trouble. I don't care who gets it anymore, including myself.
I'm a marked man in this department for what?
Will you help me? I can win it. I can win this case.
Have you reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Robbing a bank's a federal offense. They got me on kidnapping, armed robbery.
Come on.
What's he doing?
Will you get back over there?
Get back there. What's that gun?
His films have touched our conscience and challenged our minds. Now, one of the greatest directors of our time pushes the limits again.
Whose father is laying up there with tubes coming out of every hole he's got? And who put him there?
Between truth and corruption,
Cops from 3 precincts were in business with my client.
guilt
I'm saddened to announce the indictment this morning of 5 police officers on charges of bribery and dealing in narcotics.
and innocence,
If their lips are moving, they're lying.
conviction and compromise.
It wasn't supposed to happen to me.
It's not supposed to happen to any of us.
Andy Garcia, Richard Dreyfuss,
Swear to me right here, Pop. You're clean.
Night falls on Manhattan.